Yes.
Yeah, let's come on, guys. Like, pretend to be awake here. So, everybody, welcome.
Enthusiasm.
Look at that. All right, welcome to my channel, guys. This is going to be our first, like, pre-recorded video of our Newbs Play Dungeons and Dragons. Yes? Everybody excited? So, a little bit about this. I have never played Dungeons & Dragons before in my life. I still have no idea anything to do with my character whatsoever. I made it, put it on a sheet, and said, Coda, here's my character. And I don't remember anything about it. But we're going to have some fun. Hopefully, y'all can get entertained by the fact that none of us really know what we're doing except for Coda and Riot and, you know, whatever. It's like they're...
It's been a while for me.
Yeah, and Coda's the dungeon master, and he kind of doesn't even remember what he's doing, so whatever, it's fine! So, while we're here, you might know some people by their voices, you may not. You don't even really know me, because this is my face, guys! I'm Shell Spells, and this is me. So
pretty.
I love it.
Hi, guys. I looked a lot prettier before, and then we've been trying to figure this all out, and then I got really bored and started changing my clothes. So whatever, it's fine. So, introductories away. If you see in the top corner, our Dungeon Master, Mr. Lakota Ravik.
Hello.
In the top right corner, our dragon, Bull. My little baby in the middle left. My little Riot baby, look at that smile. That's Riot. Give him a wave, baby. Aww. And as you know, in the middle, my right, my beautiful ride or die, my sis from another miss, Corinne.
Hi.
My bottom left, my other child that somehow mysteriously seems to be really, really close to actually being my child. Somehow. Jess. And my beautiful, handsome country gentleman. Can I get a hello to my Mr. Maze?
Perfect.
So I'm so excited for us to get started. I have no idea how this is going to work. All I know is I have a really big bag of dice, and I just want to play with it, and I really don't care if I get anything right about this. All right?
You want to play with your sack?
I just want to play with my sack. And it's huge, too. I have a really big sack. So I'm really excited.
I have a green sack.
Ooh! You might want to get that
because-
checked out. There's creams for that.
My sack's really full.
Oh, God.
It's
Oh,
nice
Well,
and
it has-
velvety, too.
it's-
So many.
It's been a long
So many
quarantine.
sacks. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. I have 2 tiny sacks, if that counts.
No,
So
it doesn't.
Tiny sacks?
My child
Two
does
tiny
not have
sacks.
tiny sacks. Okay, alright. Anyway, so we're starting now. We're going to get started on this adventure. I hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to make fools of ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
And,
More than normal.
more than normal? I don't know. Well, this is the most we've had of each other in one shot, other than, what was it, Halloween for the special on Coda's channel.
Yeah, the Ewok special.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Lord. Flashbacks. Flashbacks.
PTSD! I can't! I'm lost in the forest! I'm
No,
lost!
just baby. Ewok Hunt is best mode ever.
Shut up. Alright.
Fine,
Anyway,
child.
we're all going to get into our characters. Nobody really remembers anybody's names, and that's fine because we're bad at this. Let's get started. I'm going to throw this over to Coda.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we're going to start off by introducing the actual characters here. I've got everybody's stuff in front of my screen. So we have Bull. Raise your hand, buddy. Bull is playing Yandu. He's a Dragonborn. We have Corinne, and Corinne's playing a half-elf named Risha. Risha, right? I know I'm messing that up. I keep messing it up.
Raja?
Like when Raja. Then we have Shelly, our host here. She's playing a wood elf named Meir. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we have Jessie. She's playing a tiefling named Ava.
I got
Riot.
a set of horns.
Making me
Riot
horny,
down there.
baby.
He's playing a race called a water genasi. Am I saying that right?
Genasi.
Genasi. One I'm not familiar with. Named a Brook. And then we have Maze there. He's playing a half elf named Richter. Their respective classes: Bull is a fighter, Corinne is a rogue, Shell is a druid, Jesse is a ranger, Riot is a druid, and Maze is a bard. So we've got a pretty interesting group of people here. I expect you to learn how to do that strum from the movie.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
I'll find all the scenes.
I just realized I have a guitar.
You have a guitar? Do you actually play? Alright, so the base scene is that we have Maze, the bard, playing some music in a tavern. The other characters are going to be working their way into the town where Maze is playing. And Jesse's character Ava is leading Corinne's character Raja. It's gonna take me a while. Thank you. Because Raja is blind. Right. So we got an interesting dynamic which you don't normally see in most games. So it's gonna be fun. Bull, Shelly, and Riot are coming independently of their own free will. So with Maze playing in the tavern at the moment, he's just strumming away. We have some music. Each of you will walk into a different section of the town independently. So Jesse and Corinne are going to be coming from the north. Shelly's going to come from the south. Bull's going to come from the east. And Riot's going to come from the west. And what I would like to know, first off, is what you guys would like to do. Now, the one little thing you're going to need is Jesse and Corinne. You're going to need to discuss what you're going to do. So you might need to, I don't know, type each other or something. Or you talk amongst yourselves real quick. But I'd like to know each one of your actions, starting with Bull. What would you like to do once you enter the town gates? You're greeted handsomely by a couple of guards who cross their pikes and ask your business.
I'm looking for a room for the night.
A room, sir. Are you an adventurer?
I am.
Oh, wonderful. We're in need of adventures right now. So, head through the city and to the center, you'll find the tavern.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Be on your way, good sir. Shelly. You also are stopped by a couple of guards. It's going to take me a while to also call you by your character's name, so give it a little time. Shelly, you're also stopped by a couple of guards. Their pikes cross, and they go, "What is your business, fine lady?"
Really, I'm just kind of looking around. I usually spend a lot of my time in the woods, and this is very new to me. Where do people around here like to go?
Well, people come here for various trinkets, to trade merchandise. We have great clothing shops, as well as a wonderful item shop where you can pick up supplies. The food market down the way is very well stocked. The season has been very bountiful for us, thankfully. And we have a very large tavern in the center of town, which is a hub for everyone, especially at the end of the day while the farmers come in and they're done and they're tired, they want to rest, and they don't want to actually cook for themselves for once.
Yeah, where's the tavern? How do I get there?
Just follow this road straight down and go straight to the center. This town is called Crossroads for a reason.
Okay, I'll probably get lost, but thank you.
Do you have a bad sense of direction that I don't know about?
I just only know trees.
I just told you go,
I only know
told you go
trees.
straight.
But there's no trees. Where are the trees?
No.
I love the.
I guess we know Jesse's not the only one that snorts now.
Oh no, I snorted kind of really good though. Right, I'm gonna go next to you. You're going down. You also get stopped by a couple of guards with pikes across, and they ask, "What is your business, good sir?"
Coming to do some shopping.
Shopping. You're an unusual looking character. We haven't seen one of your kind here before. You're not going to be causing us any trouble here, are you?
No, sir.
All right. The marketplaces are just down a little ways, go about 100 feet, and then turn right.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, sir. Now our intrepid seeing eye tiefling and her line companion, what would you guys like to do? You're also stopped by guards. They look at you skeptically.
We're here to trade goods. Yeah, trade goods.
Mm-hmm.
We need the shops.
Both guards look at you, still with their pikes crossed, and they look at each other. Then they look back at you. You're a very unusual looking character. You're not going to give us any problems, are you?
Well, if I actually do give you problems, you'll know.
No, we're not giving you problems. We're good. We're
But
just doing
I'm
good.
here to sell stuff because I have stuff to sell. I have a
You're-
bridle
Here.
for some reason.
The arm
Shelly,
flail
help me.
is
Shelly, help.
me. You're going to hear that a lot, too.
It's only
We won't
just
cause
begun.
trouble, sir.
I trust that you'll hopefully keep your
Snorts.
companion in line.
You got it. I'll keep her in line just fine.
I was talking to the one holding to your tail.
Yes, I'll keep her in line.
I mean,
They,
okay.
they uncross their pikes
also-
and let you.
We would also need a room for the night.
Oh, yeah.
Room's easy enough. Tavern is straight down. It's in the center of town. It's very big. It's hard to miss. You can just make your way easily there. But to get to the shops, please go down about 100 feet and make a left.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. And you can hear the hesitation in their voices because they're not too sure about what they're dealing with here. All right.
Neither am I.
In the process of you all doing your actions, I believe it's Bull and Ryder are heading. No, it's Shelly and Bull are heading straight to the town, right?
Mhm.
Right. All right. So, Bull, you've made your way there first, and you're hearing a lovely strumming of music. Maze, what are you playing right now? What instrument?
Midnight Sonata, how about not?
No, what instrument are you playing?
Oh, a lute.
Oh, it's
You're playing the lute. Okay. You hear the strumming of a lute, very adeptly played. Someone who has actually obviously mastered his craft. You open the door and enter in, and that music just wafts over you, and seems to pick you up and lift you in a way. You'll make your way to the bar, or do you want to take a seat at the table?
I will make my way to the bar.
All right.
I'll sit at a table.
All right. Shelly sits down at a table. Bull goes up to the bar. The tavern keep looks at Bull. Gives you a little sideways glance and turns to you as he's cleaning his cup. Can I help you, sir?
I need a room for the night, and I would like a drink, please.
What kind of drink would you like, sir?
Tankard of mead.
We can do that. We have some fresh mead made just this past year. That'll be 1 silver, please.
Toss the silver up onto the bar.
All right, make sure you take that out. He pours from a tankard, puts the mug in front of you. Now, remind you that mead is a very, very potent, sugary wine. I hope you have a good constitution.
Wait, hold up. I'm very mead's sugary.
Mead's made from honey.
Ew.
No, it's actually quite delicious. Especially when you
I do.
spice it.
I do have a good constitution.
You do have a good constitution.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about my facial expressions. That doesn't.
At least
worry,
I think
I mean, it's
We-
you're
we
the
can-
one
we
that's
can
gonna
black
have to
that
see
out.
your own face. So no, I'm not blacking that out. That's her problem, not mine.
I was kidding. Okay, let's see here. Your constitution is a 15. That is a pretty decent constitution. Give me one roll, please, Bull. D20?
Oh no, it's a 7.
Oh, I wasted.
Wait,
I
have
have a plus
yeah.
4.
You have a +4. I have a +2 in front of me.
Well, the
Ooh.
saving throw is a plus 4.
Oh, I see you right there. Yeah, +4 on the constitution save. Okay, so you got a 11? Right? Yeah, you got an 11.
Yeah.
Trying to do math quick. I'm math good.
I can do math quick.
It's not my
So
child.
you got an 11. That is just enough to give you that slight buzz when you taste it, but it doesn't affect you right off the bat.
Perfect.
Being the tavern keep also goes, your room, sir, that'll be 1 gold for the night. You'll be in 103 up the stairs, just down the hall.
Thank you very much.
He hands you a key for the night.
And I pay him 1 gold.
He takes it gladly, bites it, puts it in his till. Sally, do you want to order anything? A waitress comes up and looks at you cheerfully. Hi, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Can I get you anything? I'm doing well. Can I get you anything tonight?
It's just been such a long journey. I just want a glass of water, honestly.
Just water, lady.
Yes.
Is that all?
Do you have
Huh?
anything to eat? It's been a long journey.
Oh, we got some fresh mutton in, and we've got some nice potatoes today, as well as some green. We also have some nice beef. If you're interested, I could get you a steak.
I'll just take some of the potatoes.
And potatoes, that's all?
Yep. Just potatoes.
All right. All right. I'll be right back with that. It's going to be 1 silver, so you know, lady.
Okay.
So she kind of has a little spring in her step as she bounds away in her own little way. Kind of has a song in her own head. The music's just uplifting you, Shelly. It's making you feel really, really good.
Nice.
Go ahead, Mason. Ba-da-da-dun. There you go.
It's beautiful.
All right. So as you're listening to the music, we'll move over to Riot. Riot. You make your way to the shops. What are you looking for specifically?
Kind of just looking around, actually.
Just browsing the wares?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've made your way to a bazaar and you start looking around. Do you have something in mind that you're looking for? Like, do you want a new weapon? Do you want some armor? Are you looking for magical stuff? Like, which way would you like to work towards?
Probably more towards the armor.
Yeah, okay. So you see an armorsmith just down the way a little bit, so you'll make your way there. You see him smacking his hammer down on some metal, and as he gets up and takes the sweat off his brow, he looks over at you and goes, "Can I help you?"
I'm just looking.
Right? Let me know if you're interested in anything, and I'll let you know how much it costs. And then he
Alright.
continues to smack his hammer down on the metal. We'll move over to Jesse and Corinne here. You make your way to the bazaar, and you see this very unusual. What color are you again, Ryan?
It's like my skin is light blue.
Okay. This light blued character off in the distance. You make a little kind of mental note of it, that it's kind of unusual considering everyone else around here is human.
I mean, I have no room to talk.
It's still kind of unusual.
I'm green.
You make your way through the bazaar. Or are you looking for anything specific? Or are you literally trading and trying to trade in something?
We're
We are
trading.
Trading.
Okay. What do you want to sell?
Well, I'm digging in my bag. I have a couple necklaces, a couple bangles, a few rings,
Silver.
and they're all silver.
Okay.
And
So you'll find yourself a metalsmith just off the way, really close to that armor smith. And they're a jeweler, so they're making rings, bracers, necklaces, and all sorts of other things. Go up to him, and he'll look at you and go, yeah, can I help you?
yeah, we've acquired a couple silver bracelets, necklaces, and rings that we were trying to sell.
Okay, I can help you out with that. Just can you just bring them out and lay them down here for me, please?
I reach into my bag, which is on my hip, and just plop a pile of silver on the counter.
I'll need a count.
Table.
How many rings? How many? Tell me what.
5 bracelets, 4 necklaces, and 7 rings.
Where did you get all this stuff?
I have my way.
In our travel.
5, 4,
All right.
7.
So you said 5 rings, 4 bracelets, and
No, 5 bracelets,
5 bracelets.
4 necklaces, and 7 rings.
Okay.
And a partridge in a pear tree. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that one.
5 bracelets, 4 necklaces, right?
Yes, and 7 rings, and
Seven.
they are all silver.
Coda, I have a question.
Yes.
While she's trading, do I ask you if I can link off?
You want to release her tail?
Like,
Is that what you're asking?
she's gonna go get lost.
No, I'm not gonna go get
Right.
lost. I'm gonna go,
Be sneaky.
deal while she trades type thing.
If you want to, yeah, you just need to tell me.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you release the tiefling's tail, and Jesse, you obviously notice that your tail has been left And
if I
you
had a
start
tail,
to-
it would be going wee.
around the bazaar. Yeah? Okay. And what is your intended goal?
Do I tell this like as if I'm not going to steal? I'm not going to steal.
You just tell me what you want to do.
Oh shit! I just lost
No,
my dice.
You want to start like feeling to see if you can steal some
Well,
coin
she's
purses?
trading. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
While she's distracting,
Distracting. Yeah.
as she's really super duper obvious.
Yeah, a lot of people have their eye on her, sideways glances. All right, so you start to make your way through the crowd. Let me see, I've got your sheet up here.
Man, those potatoes are taking a while.
All right, I
Yeah, this
have.
is-
If it's any consolation, I just removed my currency from my character.
Nice. Yeah, this is, you gotta understand, this is kind of what happens. And
I'm just.
it does kind of
I know. I'm
put
just
things
being
in
funny.
perspective.
I'm just sitting here untangling
All right.
necklaces. I don't have my.
Where'd that waiter go with my beer?
I
Oh,
need
where's
you
my
to
beer?
roll a 20-sided die for me, Corinne. And give me a perception check.
Do I even have
The
money?
what die? This?
20. The biggest round one.
If I need to, I'll roll it for her.
Lord, I hope I have money to pay for these potatoes.
9.
Listen, seeing
Nice.
dog.
Then you add your perception bonus, which I believe is a 6
Which makes it 15.
to the 15.
Ooh.
All right. So you hear a little jingle off in the distance,
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
and you can kind of pinpoint which way it's coming from, so you'll start to make your way there. As you get closer, the jingle starts to get a little louder as someone is walking by you. Are we going to try and lift the coin purse?
Sure.
Try and lift the coin purse. All right. So we are going to need a dexterity check. I think it is. Boop, 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 boop.
Sis is a thief.
We'll do sleight of hand. So roll the 20 again. Give me a sleight of hand check.
16.
16 plus your 5 of the sleight of hand gives you a 21, which is really, really good. You accidentally run into the gentleman, say, "Pardon, sir," roll around, and with a one quick slash, use one of your daggers to cut the thread of the coin purse, the string of the coin purse, and plop it into your hand, where you adeptly slide it into a pouch. You have just earned 3 gold, 6 silver, and 10 copper.
So wait, say that again. 3 gold,
6 silver,
6
10
silver,
copper.
10 C. Alright, cool. I'm
Silver
writing it down
C.
since we're kind of together.
It is currently in Corinne's inventory, though, so keep that in mind.
Yes, I know. I wrote Corinne next to it.
Okay.
I got this. I may be a crackhead, but I got this. Not really a crackhead, but still.
There's no crack in this game. Get out of here.
You know, the things you do not say. All right.
It's a little
So-
bit late in the game to be telling people this is not for children. Continue.
Nothing. We're all adults
Hey.
here.
So, the metalsmith, the jeweler, looks at you and goes, "I'm gonna need time to appraise these. Can you come back in the morning, and I will give you how much it's worth at that time. Here's a ticket with the number of items you left with me. Make sure to bring this back when you come to collect."
It doesn't really sound like he's gonna make it to tomorrow. Anybody else?
No, don't. But
He's an old man.
I agree. I put I take the ticket. I stick it in my little pouch.
And you see him with his shaky hand grab the different items that you've dropped and put it in a small bin so he can check them out a little bit later.
Okay. I'm curious to where Corinne went now, or Reza, and my tail is. I got to. My tail's going like a cat, so I was going do do.
Well, I'll find my way to the tavern to meet up with everybody.
Do 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 do.
We're gonna move
And
on. All right. Maze. Yes. You're strumming along and you're singing a nice tune. I can't sing, so.
I neither can I on the board.
You're doing a little jig, whatever you're planning on doing. Is there any special actions you'd like to take? Flourishes? Are you trying to enchant anybody with your song? Are you trying to earn money?
No. Maybe earn money.
All right. So you have a little collection plate out while you're doing your tunes, and everyone's stomping their feet, clapping their hands, and wooting as your song goes on. Please give me a performance check. Roll
Okay.
a d20.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure on a man.
18.
Oh, that's a very good performance. You've got, with a +5 in performance, you got a 23. Very nice check. You are doing a great job. You're dancing around, skipping, you're just strumming those strings and making such melodies that everyone is totally entranced by it. And you're getting silver after silver put into that plate. During the course of the time that you started playing and Bull and Shelly walked in, you earned yourself a nice 23 silver.
Oh ho. Go me.
Do you want to continue playing, or do you want to stop and do something else?
I believe I will take a break for a while because I've been playing for about an hour, and I'm a little tired.
That sounds good. So, you bow, thank everybody for their generous donations in your own way. Give me how you do it.
Thank you everyone for coming out and putting some money into my tip jar. I will be back later, but I'm going to take a break for now. Enjoy your drinks, tip your waitresses, and be nice to everybody.
You hear some awes and oh no's and things like that. Other people are cheering, clapping, and as you walk through the crowd, people are patting your back, and you put the coins into your purse.
Your man
Do you want to
purse.
get a drink?
Yes, I would like to walk up to the bar.
All right. So you walk up to the bar and you see a very, very imposing fellow with bronze scales.
Indeed.
Is that right, Bull?
Yeah, I'm roughly 6'10", 225.
Ah, Shorty.
Yeah. Tiny. You can call me tiny.
He's so short.
I don't believe I'd call anyone who could breathe fire on me tiny, sir.
All right. So do you have a lore? Let's see. We'll use let's use history here. That's more like lore in here. All right, so give me another skill check, Maze.
Okay.
We're going for history.
D20.
Yes, sir, please.
10.
10. All right, and with your history of 13, that's pretty good. You do recognize him as Dragonborn. You can definitely tell that he is from a bronze dragon family because of the color of his scales. The only thing you haven't recognized is what other things that he can do. You just have a general knowledge of what kind of character he is, what kind of person he is. Right now, you can engage in conversation if you want. I'll let you guys have the floor.
Hello,
That
good
was-
sir.
How are you doing? That was quite impressive. May I buy you a drink?
Very much appreciated. Thank you very much.
What do you have?
I'll
What's up,
have
kid?
a mead. Why not? It's been a long night.
One mead for the bard.
The bartender looks over at you. Coming right up. Pours one from the tank. Drops it in front of you. That's 1 silver, please.
I give him a silver.
Now you both have a tankard of mead in front of you.
Cheers to you, good dragonborn.
And
It's a
you
pleasure
to
to
another
meet
good
you.
set. And you as well.
We've been invaded! Aliens! The aliens have come! Oh.
I didn't know you had a jingle in your tail, dragonborn.
Bad host.
Not while I'm drinking.
Sorry.
Alright. So, you cheer, you clank each other's tankers together, you feel the power of Bull's strength when he hits that tankard.
Easy on the hands, man. I use these things for work.
Sorry about that.
It's all well.
As you guys engage in some delightful conversation, a glass of water and a potato, baked, with a little bit of butter, have been brought to Shell. She gives you a fork and a knife, and a napkin, a cloth napkin, and places it down in front of you. Enjoy your meal. That'll be
Thanks.
1 silver, please.
Oh, right. I know I have money?
Does Shelly have money?
I have no idea. Do I have money?
Just say yes. Totally.
You actually,
do.
I see you have 15 gold on you. So
Okay, so how does that translate?
gold translates out, I believe 100 silver,
Oh,
approximately.
sure.
Dang, Shell got bank.
Shelly's
Take two, just
Shelly's
because you're
fucking
such a
rich.
nice person.
You have no concept of money, do you?
I come from
This
a really
waitress
small
takes-
village. I have no idea.
The waitress, the 2 gold pieces, and she's like, "Miss, this is way too much for what you've ordered.
Oh,
Let me get you some change."
thanks.
She drops the other gold down, and she takes the 1 gold and goes to the bartender. Exchanges the gold for the silver, and brings back your change and drops 99 silvers in front of you. Here's your change. I just couldn't accept a whole gold for your meal.
Well, just take one of these silver then for yourself.
Thank you, miss. That's very generous of you.
Of course.
She pockets it and walks away. You feel the steam come off of the baked potato, and the smell wafts in front of you. And that water looks nice and cold.
The eyes get me. The eyes got me.
Right. Have you found anything you liked at the shop?
Not really. I'm kind of just gonna head to the tavern or something like that.
All right. Sounds good. So you start making your way down the main road that you came from, and head into the tavern. At that point, the music has stopped, but there's a bustle inside, and there's a lot of people in there. So would you like to find a table or make your way to the bar?
I'll go to the bar.
All right. As you walk towards the bar, you see a half-elf and a dragonborn, a very large, imposing, scaly figure, just kind of talking and enjoying themselves. Do you want to make your way towards them, or do you want to find another place?
I'll kind of do like 6 seats from them.
All right, so your way down. It's tough between the crowd, but you do find a seat about that distance. What would you like to do?
I'll order a drink.
All right. So the bartender comes up to you and eyes you up and down, shakes his head. Right now, nothing is surprising him because he has a half dragon in his bar. He goes, "Can I get you something?
Some mead, please.
That's popular today. Thank God it's in stock. I'll be right back, but it'll be 1 silver piece."
Alright.
You act like we should have like a. Is there like a beverage list in this bar?
I was gonna say, can I get a menu?
It's like your general thing: ale, stout. There's beer. There's
Kosher?
wine. Kosher. Did you say kosher?
Shelly, I'm sorry. Yes.
Water is about as kosher as you can get. Goes to the tank. He pours a tankard for you, brings it up, and collects the coin.
Alright.
You have the silver, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So he collects the coin from you. I need you to make a Constitution check.
Okay. Is that a D20?
That is a D20. All checks are going to be D20s, just so you know.
Okay. Alright, I rolled a 18.
Oh, you're using the...
I can't find my dice. I don't know where my dice are.
That's okay. It works. I use dice apps before. They're a little more random from what I've seen too. Okay, so you got an 18 plus your Constitution bonus of 1 gives you a 19. Very, very nice check. You actually take a sip. You feel the alcohol, but it doesn't hit you. So you get a nice flavor off the meat. You can taste the honey that it was brewed from.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna move on to our tiefling and wayward. Oh, what was you again? Half elf, right? No.
Yes.
Yes, half elf. Our wayward half elf. All right, so Corinne, you lifted a coin purse, right? And very adeptly did that. How do you want to proceed?
Why don't you have your headphones in.
I do.
I don't want to be seen. I
Well,
just want
they're
to go
saying.
like
I
the
want
back
the
in the
rest
corner.
they're saying.
Wait, you just want to kind of hide yourself off in the corner until the tiefling comes to get you? Okay. So we're going to do we want to do a little stealth, or are we just kind of just backing away and just kind of staying there? Like you're not actually hiding, are you?
No, just in like a back table corner.
Okay, that's fine. So you just sink
Near
off to
Riot,
the
6 tables away.
Oh,
Oh, you're going to the tavern.
you're already at
You're
the
in the tavern.
tavern.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah, sure.
What are they saying?
Oh, I thought you were still in the market.
That's where I thought we were.
I thought you were still in the market.
She is.
Well, apparently, I'm still in the
I made my
marketplace.
way
Apparently,
downtown.
Oh.
apparently, Miss
Made my way
Lines.
down. Made my
Walking
way down.
fast.
Yes.
Okay, so Corinne went to the tavern without you,
Oh.
using the sound of the bustle, hearing where the music had come from. And we're gonna give you that one because that was very obvious for you.
If he was strumming, I could have heard him.
Yes, when he was playing, you heard where the music was coming from. Now, if just to make sure, make that clear again, Corinne's character, Reja. I know I'm saying it wrong.
No, you said
Okay. She's blind, so she has other senses she has to use a little more depth.
right there.
Where's
So you
the
did
other
hear the strumming of the music when you walked in,
Stop.
where the direction
Go back.
was. And Jesse,
Yeah.
you can't find Oh, I'm gonna so bad. I'm so
Raja.
Reja. Find Reja anywhere.
Well, I'm gonna do a quick 360, looking around the whole marketplace, kind of just using my fancy tiefling eyes, trying to find her. Not seeing her.
Guys, what do you think you have? Like X-ray vision?
I'm just being a smartass.
The power of the
I know.
tiefling!
Okay. Daver, give me a dexterity check.
Okay, rolling dice now.
Yo, everybody's rolled a dice but me.
It's a 2. It's a 2.
Oh.
Roll a dice to see if your
You
potato's
only
spoiled
got
or not.
4.
You're right.
You do a 360 and your tail round smacks the gentleman that Corinne lifted his purse off of.
No!
You hit him hard in the butt,
Hmm.
and feel it hit you, and you turn around and you stop and look at him. Large gentleman, 6'4", brawny, with a shield and an axe, hand axe.
Jess
He
is gonna
looks
die.
down at you. Just struck me.
It was on accident. I was looking for my friend. I swear.
You just struck me.
Hey, listen. If you wanted me to strike you, I could have struck you pretty damn good. This was accidental.
Is that a challenge?
Uh-oh.
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
No, Jesse, no.
Oh shit, Jamie, stop.
He starts to reach down for his hand axe.
I reach for my short sword.
Just a
Hand- hand
I'm
on-
not gonna watch this.
Parental unit.
Hand
Technically, you
on
can't watch it.
the hilt.
Are you really
Sorry.
gonna go forward with this combat? People are starting to step away from you in a circle. The man is larger than you, and obviously quite adventured.
Jesse,
Yeah,
this is
sorry.
Jesse, this is our first night. If you die on the first night, I'm serious.
If I die on the first night, then we can just put a freaking label on me that says dumbass.
There's so many potatoes to eat, though. Come on.
No, I just rest my hand on my hilt and I say it was all an accident. I am looking for my blind friend. You can
I
ask the
demand it.
guards. I came in with a person holding my tail.
I demand an apology.
And listen, I'm sorry, but sometimes you can't control the tail. It was a half-assed apology. How about that?
Really bad.
It'll do.
Yes.
I
Dumbassery.
still want to make you do a persuasion check just because.
Okay, I will.
Wait, what's her charisma?
It's low.
What is it?
10?
Okay, we can
Yeah.
work with that. We can work that. I
There's
can work
no
with that.
bonus.
Oh shit.
No bone. Oh.
Yeah, roll it. I want you to roll it just because. Look at
7.
his bull. A 7?
7. Please tell
No
me I don't
extra
die.
bonuses. It takes him a minute. He still looks you up and down, not sure of you. But he takes it. He takes his hand off his hilt. Be more careful with that tail. Tuck it in. And he starts to walk off.
If I could tuck it, I would. That was
Mouth and
under my
offense,
breath.
every corner.
That was
Mouth and
under the breath.
You're lucky you still have a guide tiefling.
I love. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I
Alright.
love this.
So, narrowly escaping and getting into a combat with a level 10 adventurer. Yeah. If that tells you anything.
God damn! I was gonna be a fucking flat tiefling in a minute.
Yeah. There's a lot of different kinds too, so you gotta watch your step. So,
God, fuck that shit.
you still haven't found Corinne, and you almost got killed in the process. What are you planning on doing next?
I am going to, carefully, while holding my tail, head to the tavern.
I just want to mess with her and have her dex check that grabbing her tail and holding it thing just because.
Do it.
Just to fuck with her. No, we're not going to do it. She's living her whole life. She can grab her tail pretty easily. So she
Yeah.
grabs the tail, and you start to make your way main road to the tavern. Music has stopped playing. You walk into the bar, the inn, and what would you like to do?
I want to go to the bar, and I want to order a stout. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be
Corinne,
bad.
can you make a perception check for me, please?
Everybody's drunk.
Can I?
Yes, please.
Wait, why?
Let him
I
tell you
roll a
what to
20?
do. That's the point of him being
Yes,
the dungeon
roll a
master.
20.
6.
You got a 6, and you have a perception of 6. So with a 12, you hear the clumps of your tiefling companion as she comes through the door of the bar. Also have waft of her stench. So you know she entered the area. So it's bad. So you smell it and you hear her come in. Right?
Do I have a specific smell about me?
I'm gonna say yes.
Sulfur.
Yes. You're
So I
guess,
can deal with sulfur. I can deal with sulfur.
Toast. Oh,
burnt toast.
nobody.
I don't like that. No. No.
Thor Ragnarok.
She smells of manure.
I smell
Oh.
horses and Dr. Pepper.
Okay, listen. That was accurate for yesterday.
And old leather.
Okay, Josie, as you walk into the bar, you see a half-elf bard and a very large, coppery figure talking and drinking some mead. Amongst the crowd, you happen to notice that light blue character again. You very looking elf sitting at a table just gushing over a potato.
Okay.
But you haven't seen your friend yet. Can you make a perception check for me?
I'm scared.
You should be.
15.
All right. You also notice Raja off in the corner, just kind of hiding herself away, trying to keep to herself. You make your way to the bar still?
I feel like I should, but I feel like I ought to go over to Raja.
Okay. So
So-
you make your way to Raja, and Raja, you can hear the footsteps of her coming closer, and you smell that smell stronger, so you know that she's nearby. How would you guys like to play this out?
Okay, I gotta figure out how to say it. Where the hell did you go?
She's talking to you, Corinne.
Me, I know.
Okay.
I got my ass whooped.
Your fault.
I'm fucking hit. I was turning around to look for you, and the tail just thwapped a dude.
I got gold. Wait.
Wait. Okay, hold up. How much gold we talking?
We're good. Carry on.
It's fine. It's fine.
I was like that.
Okay,
Shut up, I got
carry on.
gold.
It's good. It's fine.
Give me the bag. Let me see the bag. Let me see it.
How much was in the coin purse again, Toto?
I got it wrote down.
She wrote it down.
It's 3 gold, 6 silver, 10 copper.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this will do. This was worth almost dying.
They go get potatoes for us.
I was thinking, I was gonna get something to drink because that was stressful. Stressful.
So I send her to go get drinks.
So, Tiefling makes her way to the bar. Would you like to sit next to the light blue fellow who now has a seat open next to him, or go towards the very imposing coppery figure and half elf, or would you like to find somewhere else to go?
I will go in between them all since I'm assuming they're all kind of in the same area. I'm gonna go in the middle where it's like kind of half-half.
Okay, so a few good lord, stroke, a few feet apart from everybody.
Stroll.
Yeah, I know. Just
Notes for the editing.
Keep it in.
like the little blurbs and stuff, aren't you? Like little like things that are just like stroke. Yeah, I know it. So you work your way between them. The Ganassi, the little light blue guy, just a few feet to your right. The coppery guy, just a few feet to your left.
Okay.
You work your way in, and people kind of part themselves from you, and
Oh.
right, they kind of keep their distance from you as well. Stools on either side of you are empty. So now the bar in that section between the Dragonborn, the Tiefling, and the Ganassi is pretty much empty.
Where's Shelly?
Nice.
Shelly's at a table close to the door, by herself, gushing over a potato. You can smell all the food wafting around, so it's hard to pick out that, but you do smell an earthy tone in that direction. And I do mean earthy tone, like literally,
dirt, like the fresh tilled dirt.
like has
smell.
not bathed in years, kind of earthy tone. You're a druid. Just joking with you.
So, like,
There are rivers.
No, you have just come from the forest, so you got that kind of foresty, earthy smell. You're pine fresh.
I smell like flowers.
It's the power of pine
Lavender.
smell, baby.
Yeah.
So you do have that. You do smell kind of an earthy, foresty smell to that direction, which is a little unusual in an area where there's a bunch of big, sweaty men and a few tavern ladies. So I want you guys to start interacting with each other now. So, Corinne, what is your action going to be?
Maze is done playing, right?
Maze is done playing. He's talking to Bull.
Chitty chat chat, chit chat chat.
Potatoes, potatoes.
Well, I'm sitting in the corner for a reason, keeping to myself.
You just going to stay there?
What's wrong, baby?
Okay.
Because
Just watch it.
hold on,
Oh.
Ava is getting food, so I'm
Ava's
kind of waiting
getting-
for her. So I'll kind of like wait for her to take the next step.
All right. Do you want to find a place to sit in the meantime, or are you just kind of standing in the corner?
Sit.
Okay. So there's a table not too far from you that is open, so you don't hear any ruckus there. You'll start to make your way there, and you can sit down at the table.
Okay.
Shelly, have you finished your potato? Potato.
Boil up,
Potato.
mash 'em, stick 'em
Boil
in
up.
stew.
Nice move. That's where I was going.
Yes, I finished my potato. It was delicious.
You finished your potato?
Yes.
All right. The waitress comes back, collects the plate, refills the glass of water for you, and looks to you. Goes, "Would you like anything else, dear?"
No, I'm
There you
just
go.
enjoying the atmosphere.
Well, enjoy yourself. If you need anything else, let me know.
Are there
Yes.
rooms?
There are rooms, yes. There'll be a gold for the night.
I'll take a room.
All right. I'll go to the tavern keeper and I'll get you a key for a room. Now, Bull, I think I gave you 103. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So she bounds away, comes back, brings a key, puts her hand out. That'll be 1 gold, and you'll be in room 104.
Thank you.
She collects the gold from you, gives you the key, and goes, "It's just up the stairs and just down the hall a little bit."
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Shell?
Ah, shit, I lost my dice.
I don't really trust a lot of people, so it's really hard for me to try to introduce myself to anybody.
Hey,
I didn't know there was Ewoks in Dungeons and Dragons.
I see there are little furry creatures. I can find it for you, Mage, and torture you. Right, going back to you. What would you've been kind of sitting there, kind of observing everything going on. Is there anything you'd like to be doing?
I'm gonna finish the mead, and then I'm gonna look at the bartender and ask for a room for the night.
All right. So, same progression there. I need a gold for a key.
Okay.
All right. Trade a gold. He hands down the key and goes. He plops it on the counter, slides it to you, and lifts his hand off because he's a little wary of you. He goes, "That'll be room 105. Just go up the stairs, down the hall, about halfway."
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So we've done Bull and Maze. We need you to interact a little bit more. What's going on with you guys?
I am asking him, since I assume, since he's played here quite often, if he knows of any work in the area.
Ah, now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of the group here.
Potatoes?
Jobs, any whisperings of, wrongdoings or anything like that.
All right.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
What's the scuttlebutt? Is my question.
The scuttlebutt around. Well, I've been here a few days. There are a few things afoot that I've seen. I do have a keen eye for things around. You might have to ask the bartender some stuff, though. Because he knows a lot of the underground stuff.
Fucking forcing me.
That was such a dodgy answer.
That's how you play the game. push it to the fucking DM.
Yeah, we're all just like, can you just like give us things to do at this point? Like, I'm just like
I know, I'm
enjoying
trying-
these
I mean,
yeah, I don't-
potatoes.
I've
didn't
got you
know.
all in the fucking tavern, so that's something right now. You're all in the friggin' tavern, which is great. So we're gonna kind of force hands now at this point. Ready?
Sure.
I was going to also say, there's a lot of weird people around us right now. Not saying you're not weird looking, but there's some odd creatures around today.
I had noticed that as well.
And someone stinks.
It's Jess. She's right next to you.
I need a
I had-
perception check from you, please.
I had noticed an earthy undertone.
Hey, wait a minute.
Something smells like
And you as well, full perception check. Oh fuck!
what are we doing?
I
Perception?
need to roll a d20, please.
15.
I put my
15.
perfume on before I started this.
So you had an 18.
I got a 20.
Oh, you got a natural.
20.
Oh, he got a natural 20. He gets a very earthy aroma as well, almost invading his nostrils in a way, but it's got this nice
sniffed.
tone of pine and maples as well, making a very bountiful aroma coming from I believe a very attractive elf.
Oh,
Over
who enjoys
the table?
potatoes?
Yeah, and you also got the potato smell as well.
Mm.
Potatoes.
So you look over to that table, and you see this beautiful elf, and it kind of captivates you a little. Boy, you get that smell as well. Not quite as strong and not quite as captivating, but you also notice the tiefling and the ganassi just down the bar from you, as well as from an adventurer's eye, a very unusual half-elf with a blindfold. Corinne? Is that a blindfold over your eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay. Sitting at a table off near the corner. Alright.
I would like to add that after hearing the fact that they think I smell, my tail is going like wee, like really irritated.
Okay, when I said the smell, I just meant there's like an odd combination of smells in the place. Not that
There's-
you stink.
No, she stinks.
Yeah, but no,
I don't.
but like
There's
She's
definitely
like-
an odd combination of smells, yes.
Okay, let me
What?
replay this. There is an odd grouping of different races in this place who all have a specific smell to them.
oh, I was just like, because I know somebody said something about sulfur, so like I know. sulfur
I
is a
said
big-
you smell like
Yeah.
sulfur because you like are hellfire and brimstone. Like, what do you want?
That's why I was like,
Pretty much.
the tail is gonna be like kind of wiggling a little bit more because like
That also
okay.
could be my dragon friend's breath.
Oh, he may have farted. I don't know.
I just flossed.
But I'm just saying, because I've already had a stressful encounter,
So
the tail
stressful.
is kind of flicking
You could've-
itself around like a cat.
Yeah.
Like,
You could have messed your pants.
Right. You see the tail flickering around just a few inches away from your body. Action.
Can I smack it away?
Oh yeah, you can smack it away. Please give me a actually give me a dexterity check on that one.
Okay. Alright, I rolled a 16.
Okay. With your +1, you got a 17. Jesse, your tail got flicked away by a hand next to you to your right.
hey, hands off the merchandise.
Corinne, you hear the thwack against her tail, and you turn your head towards the sound, and you hear Jesse make that comment.
So I need
Yet
to go and
still-
stop her. I want to walk over and calm her down.
So you get up from your table and you start to move your way towards the sound.
Mm-hmm.
And you do navigate through the hustle and bustle that's around you. Right? Shelly, you heard that and also saw the thwack because you were looking that direction. Because you kind of got a side glance at that very attractive half elf at the bar next to the very big coppery figure.
Mace just like
He's like,
spring chicken, like. Mhm.
You've seen the picture of my guy. If
I
could
mean,
swoon, I would.
I know,
Okay?
I know.
This is all you get.
Ooh, swoon,
Sorry.
swoon. Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so you kind of get a side glance and catch his eye. He caught your eye. Little smile, little flirt. Bull, what did you like to do?
Because he's on the other side of me with the tail going like.
Enough of the
Now,
tail
currently,
already.
the only
Jesus,
people
you
that
don't
don't
have
have
to
a
whip your tail off
room
for everything.
are Corinne and Jesse and Maze, but Maze actually has a room for playing, so he has room 102.
But I do not like staying in inns.
Oh, okay. You've been given room 102 as a complimentary thing for playing there, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
if you don't stay there, that's up to you.
Okay.
All right. So, Bull, your action.
Is the interaction between
Jesse and Riot.
yeah, everybody else still going on?
Yeah. So you heard the thwack. You turn your head. You're already in that heightened perception already from the roll that you had, and you saw the interaction. You heard what Jesse had said.
I am essentially sitting back and gauging the encounter to make sure nothing escalates.
So you're on alert at the moment.
I am on alert.
Okay. Crane, you're making your way towards them. You're almost there. Jesse, Riot, please keep playing it out. You guys are all observing what's happening in the process.
Just keep that tail away.
Listen, the tail has a mind of its own. I can't control it. I can't. Wait, what?
Nothing. He's gonna kind of just shake his head and just turn back to his empty cup.
Can I pull out my loot and like get ready to cast a spell on the angry trifling?
Currently, people have started to move away, making it a little more difficult for Kryn to navigate through. But she still makes her way there and reaches Jesse just as you pull your loot out. I need
can I grab
interaction.
her tail?
You can grab her tail.
Okay.
Right.
Do I need a
So you-
check for that?
No. This has become like second nature to you. You pretty much feel it as it swashes around through the air. So
Okay.
you can nimbly grab it. Because you've been doing this for a very long time with Jesse. You two have known each other for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it's kind of become a second nature to you, so you don't have to worry about making checks for grabbing a tail, unless you're in like a combat situation. Then it'll be a little more difficult. So Jesse, you feel her grab your tail. You turn to her. Maze, you brought your loot out.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Riot's turned away to his tankard, keeping him brooding to himself.
Dark and brooding.
He's got his
Shelly, you're how do I say this? You're curiously watching this event unfold because you're not used to interactions with other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Bull, you're in a heightened status of alert, ready to take action whenever something happens. But you do notice that little blind half elf just grabbed the tiefling's tail. A very curious action.
And then
Maze, do you want to play something?
Yes, I will actually jump up on the bar and start playing something just to get everybody's attention away from everybody and try to calm them down.
Oh, he's doing a Coyote Ugly.
I was just gonna say Coyote.
Well, I'm just going to jump on the bar because I can't get back to the stage because everybody's watching.
going
Moving
on.
away. Very good.
Hey, what
Nice.
are you doing?
All right, so
But is
we
he
I don't
wearing
want to elbow
pants?
somebody.
we need two things from you. We need a dexterity check.
Okay. D20.
Yes, sir.
Move your feeties.
I'm also just going to use my thing on the app here. 14.
All right, with a +3, it makes it 17. You made it nimbly up there. Actually, quite graceful. You hear a couple people kind of just applaud as they notice that you jumped up, including Shelly. And then now I need a performance check.
D20 again.
Yes, sir.
Oh, 1. Oh, 7. Excuse me, 7.
Oh,
Okay.
Still pretty bad.
Oh.
that's a fine line there, sir. A very fine line. It's right at the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was waiting for the thing to pop up and say what it was. It looked like a 1, but then it popped up and said 7. Sorry.
Oh man, a bard doing a 1 on a performance check.
That's really bad. I don't even know what I'm talking
that
about,
would've
and I know that
been
that's bad.
Okay, you got a 7 on your performance check with a +5 giving you a 12. Not as good as it was before because you just got up on the bar, and even though you did it nimbly, you're still trying to get your bearings. But you start to strum, and it sounds very nice. Are you actually casting a spell?
No, because the only spell I have for something like this would be sleep, and I don't want to knock out the entire bar.
Fucking lay him out. Just...
I shall play you the song of my people. El Kabong, sleep!
Right,
I
in,
would laugh if you did that.
right into my potatoes.
Okay.
I'm only doing this because the
I know.
bartender I've known for a while, and he always lets me play in his bar. And I
Yeah,
don't
you've
want them
been-
to wreck the bar.
You've been coming here for a little while. You've made some good coin off of this, and yes, you definitely. I understand where you're coming from. Do not want anything to happen to this bar, considering it's a really good source of income for you. All right, so back on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have a kerfuffle that happened. We have Bull unaware. We have Bull on alert.
Stroke.
We have a bard starting to play some music and kind of calming people down, right? And the crowd starts to stop moving. They're slowly stopping and turning, listening to the song, starting to tap their feet, clap their hands, right? Riot's brooding still. No, not brooding anymore. You're listening to the song now.
Yeah.
All right. So you, as you're playing, you kind of turn. You see this light blued figure looking up at you, and he gives a little smile, little crack of a smile. You see the tiefling with the half elf that you noticed earlier, and you see the half elf in the tail, and the tiefling is looking up to you as the half elf is just kind of sitting there, but you see that she's bobbing her head with the music. The wood elf at the table, as you look around, she's starting to sway back and forth with the sound, kind of entranced by it. And Bull, I'm going to have you give me your action. As now your new friend has started playing on top of the bar, and things seem to have been calming down a little bit.
I will walk over and sit down with Corinne and Jesse.
They're actually standing really close to you at the bar right now because of the
Oh,
interaction that happened with
So
Riot.
the movement has come towards me.
Yes. So Corinne's character is holding on to Jesse's tail, or I should say, Reja is holding on to Ava's tail. I have to get the names, right? And they are really close by to you. And Riot's character, Brooke, is off to the side, but now not quite as imposing of a figure.
All right,
Damn,
I'm
is
still
my
going to
loot
address.
playing that good?
I'm going to address those two anyway, and ask them what they're doing, what brings them to the town as well.
So you're going to interact with Jesse and Corinne,
Yes.
or Ava and Reja.
Yes. Because it's such an interesting sight that I'm inquiring what brings them.
Put it.
So before Jesse can speak,
So what?
before you could speak and get in trouble, I would say that we're just passing by to trade goods. We're stopping for the night to get food and drinks.
And I'm gonna have you do one thing. Whenever you do that kind of thing, you squeeze Jesse's tail twice to tell her to kind of be quiet.
Okay.
Tell her to shut up.
No, we're just, it's a little code.
Sorry. Somebody's still.
So Jesse would be like,
We send her our strongest guy, Bull.
to not like stir the pot.
Right, exactly. So over the years, I'm going to kind of put this into your character profile, is that you've made this little squeeze code with Jesse about certain things, like when, you know, when you're going to speak for them, stuff like that. So that's something you guys can kind of flesh out, but that should help a little bit with interactions, because it does make a lot of sense if you're holding her tail while things are going on. You can kind of tell her what your intentions are by doing things like that. I think that would be a nice little addition to your dynamic. So you just told Bull that you're in town for trade.
Mm-hmm. And just for like a room for the night.
Do you have
But
any
you still
goods that
need-
might be of interest?
We do,
Yeah, I do.
but we are having them appraised right now.
My tail kind of flicks a little bit. Just like the tip of the tail flicks a little. Knowing that holding my tongue.
Well, what do you want to say?
You look as though you would like to say something.
I mean, I've come across a few things that would be of interest. A few that I didn't.
Do you possess any information?
I mean, you hear things.
Because that's what I
that-
seek most of all now.
I mean,
Where's worry me not? Information is what I'm after.
listen. As a mercenary, you find a couple things and you hear a few things, and then you go, I'm just gonna stick that in my little bag. So yeah. I may have something.
Right, you're listening to this conversation because you're not that far away. You're only about a bar stool or so apart from them. Shelly, in the process, listening to the music, I'd like you to get up and kind of start walking over to the bard.
Okay. He's still
Alright.
playing though, right?
He's still playing, yeah. He's kind of just keeping the peace right now with a very nice melody, a little song. It's just very enticing to you because, again, you haven't really interacted with this kind of world before, and this is something. I mean, you've heard music and stuff like that, the nature, and but a man-made musical interlude, how to say it, composition is very enticing to you, and doesn't hurt that he's kind of attractive, and an elf in your respect. But you do make your way towards the bar, listening to him. Riot, does anything catch your interest in this conversation?
Not yet.
Okay. You guys keep interacting?
So Jesse, do you have a job?
Well, I probably have a couple hidden somewhere. I'd have to dig through my bag. I mean, remember, I do have that notebook. And I reach into my bag and pull out a small little leather-bound journal. That's the word, journal. And hold up.
Is
Hold up.
Is she on
I got this
drugs?
shit. I got this shit. I have my small little leather-bound journal right here.
Okay.
She's got props.
She's prepared. Okay. Alright.
Shut
Hey.
up! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm waiting for her to
Props are good.
whip out the friggin' short sword.
Props are good, props are
Amazing.
I don't have a prop
Listen,
yet. I don't have a prop
listen.
yet.
I'm waiting for
Listen.
her to bring out those little chocolate coins for gold.
Okay, listen, shut up. I actually will go get chocolate coins tomorrow.
No.
Probably got some.
It's not Hanukkah anymore.
Yep, do it.
Oh, where's my wallet? Where's my
That's it
wallet?
right there. I love it, Bull.
It's not even
Beautiful.
Hanukkah anymore. Why do you have those?
Christmas. they do them for Christmas too.
Hobby
Weird.
Lobby always sells them. Hobby
If I
Lobby
eat his
sells-
chocolate coins, he'll freak out. So they're off the
Little.
cards, man.
I can send him some unicorn coins because that's what Hobby
Oh,
Lobby
God.
sells. So I pull out my wonderful little journal of chicken scratch scrawlings because as a tiefling, I mean, trust me, you have some shitty ass handwriting.
As you're bringing out your notebook, Corinne, can you make a perception check for me, please?
18.
Oh, very nice. With a +6, you got a 24. You very adeptly hear screaming very, very, very far away. And you can hear it over the sound of the music. It kind of pricks your ear up. You hear women, children, some of the farmers, and you also hear the clashing of metal.
Okay, so I'm going to squeeze her 3 times to warn of danger.
Okay, squeeze her tail 3 times for danger. So
Okay.
nice, good job. All right, Jesse, you feel the.
And
Oop,
I was gonna say, if Bull has the eye to like sense things, I think he would notice like the hesitation.
Because, I
No.
mean, the 3 squeezes would make
You shut
Did you-
up.
it'll make me shut
Yeah.
up and it'll make me jump.
yeah,
It'll
as
make me
you as
straighten
your
up.
as your notebook comes out, you feel the 3 squeezes, and you do tense up. Bull, please give me a perception check.
5.
That's okay. 5 was enough. That's all you needed. You do visibly notice that tense appearance, and you know that tenseness very, very well. Shelly, can you please give me a perception check? As well as Riot.
I love Shelly's smile.
She's just happy she's finally getting to roll something.
I got a 20.
I love it.
You got a 20? You got a natural. Nice.
I got
Shelly?
a 12.
You got a 12. You have a +6 on your perception, so that gives you
That's
18. That's very, very good.
Do I
Riot,
get to do it?
you have a little prickling in the back of your neck as you have that kind of danger sense just kind of waft over you. Hearing the sounds as they come closer to the bar, you become high on alert. Shelly, you're a little closer to the door. You start to hear them as they get a little bit closer. You hear screams of children and women, but you don't hear the clanging of the metal. The only one that's having trouble actually perceiving anything is going to be Maze, because he's currently playing a tune and is in the middle of a concert, in essence. So, the other 5 adventurers have now been alerted to the danger. I need actions, please. We'll start with Bull.
I would like to walk to the door and look outside to see if I can see what is happening.
So you notice the big coppery figure make his way towards the door and peer outside. What's your action?
I let him look, but I'm worried, so I kind of want to warn the bard that there's something wrong.
Okay. So, Your action is to flag him down?
Yeah. I just kind of want to, like, try to tell him to stop playing.
Okay. Maze, can you give me a perception check real quick?
Yes.
Perception is going to be a very integral part of this game, just so you know.
Oh lord.
I'm scared of my.
16.
Oh, very nice. You definitely notice this lovely wood elf just kind of waving you down, and you stop playing just to start hearing the sounds of screaming outside the tavern. Riot, your action.
I'm gonna get up, but I'm not gonna go to the door yet, but I'm gonna kind of move at least a little bit towards it after the Dragonborn.
Right? Well, the Dragonborn, you're just kind of standing at the door looking outside, right, Bull?
Yes, I haven't acted
Right.
beyond trying to decipher what the calamity is.
Yeah, you haven't crossed the threshold, as it were.
No.
All right. So he's kind of blocking the way, considering he's bigger than the door. So you hear the ruckus and the people screaming and them running by, and with that nice high check, that critical check that you got, it's very noticeable. There's a lot going on. There's something really, really bad happening in the town. Jesse and Corinne together, you have felt the 3 squeezes. You're on alert now. I need to find out what you guys want to do.
I will follow the Dragonborn with Corinne on my tail, and I'm going to kind of wiggle my way under to get out the door.
That's gonna be difficult, considering how big he really is.
Well,
And like I said,
listen, there's a little, like, I do this all the time with tall people. I can wiggle my way under armpits.
No, I'm gonna pull on your tail on that one. We're not going out the door.
I
can't fight. I can't fight very well.
Well, okay, listen.
We'll stand behind Bull. He's
this
big.
is why there's dynamic. So, Riot's right behind Bull, hearing the commotion. Bull's peering out the door, seeing people run by. Right? It's gonna be hard to get past both of them. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze.
Stroke.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Edit that out, please.
It stays. Everything
No.
stays.
I'm just gonna put in a good sound effect. Just gonna be like a...
Honking.
Slide whistle.
So, yeah, Bull at the door, right behind him. Right, how big are you again?
I believe I'm only like 5. Hold on.
'Cause I don't
just
know Ganazis, so
I just remembered I have 2 swords
5'9".
and a bow and arrows.
so you're 5'9". You actually have pale white skin on the sheet here,
Oh,
But-
okay. Yeah. Pale white skin. Oops.
and light blue hair.
We'll just
Okay,
reverse
so that
it.
works.
It's fine.
Doesn't matter.
Go
Now,
big.
it'll be fixed in post. Fixed in post.
Yeah. It's fine.
All right. So 5'9", right? And then what? 6'11", I think you said, Bull. Something like that.
Yeah, like
Gigantic.
6'10", 225.
Yeah. So it's going to be hard to make your way past both of them, right? At the same time, like, you're guiding Corinne. So that's going to be a very difficult action. You're not even going to be able to do a skill check on something like this to even try to do it. But you can hear the commotion going on, and Corinne, you can definitely hear the commotion going on. It's almost deafening in your ears because of how sensitive you are. All right? You're hearing metal clashing, the screaming, you're hearing snarls and grunts, and you're almost familiar with that sound. Maze has come down from the bar now, and Shelly and Maze are together. What are you both gonna do?
I'm going to talk to the bartender, and since I've known this bar for a while, I know there's a wine basement. And I'm going to tell the bartender and Shelly to try to grab as many people as they can and take them to the wine basement.
That's a very
we can-
smart action.
So we can at least protect the people in there.
Very nice. So you can tell you can feel the tension in the air. There's a lot of people that are now scared, but they haven't left. Obviously, they don't want to go anywhere because they feel safety indoors. You tell the bartender to the tavern keeper to take as many people as they can down with Shelly, right? And
Yeah.
he looks at you, Shelly. He looks at you, and motions you to start gathering the people, and you start to get them together. And he takes you down into the wine cellar.
Okay.
Right. All right. In the process of this, I want to see something really quickly. I don't think there's anything on here for that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Corinne, can you
Yes.
give me an intelligence check, please?
That's a 20 again.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Okay, so with your +2 on intelligence, gives you a 14. Pretty good. You can almost make out those grunts. It's right on the tip of your tongue, as it were, that you can recognize what these sounds are. And after a minute of pondering this, you grip her tail really tightly, and you go up to the tiefling's ear, and you whisper, "Goblins." And that's where we'll end.
No, let's continue.
Okay. So I just want to say thank you for everybody, to Bull, to Coda, to Riot, to Corinne, to Jess, and to Maze for our first episode of Newbs Play Dungeons and Dragons. Did you guys have fun?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I had a blast.
Blast.
It's
like
I feel
bullshit.
like it was like it was a slow start, but I guess that's the way it goes. Like in adventures, you got to find each other and everything like that. So, I definitely can't wait to see where my dumb potato ass is gonna end up next.
We picked a good DM, by the way.
Yeah, no, I think he's
Thank
doing
you.
great. So, yeah, I can't wait. So hopefully, we'll get this video out as soon as possible, and you guys will see it, and then we'll get it out. We're gonna try to do this definitely once a week. So, thanks everybody for giving this a shot. I hope that I hope everybody enjoys this. This is gonna be really cool. So, everybody, stay tuned and stay weird. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.